Next thing is, and this will be the last thing before we get to this travesty.
I'm not talking about that travesty.
You're not talking about it?
No, I'm not talking about it. Today's not the day. We'll do it next week.
Best reaction show, no need to find another. Big bro and little bro, it's brother to brother.
Hey, yo, what's going on, folks? I'm Dre.
And I'm Alex.
And this is Brother to Brother.
Brother.
Number 1 seed, Baltimore Ravens in the AFC. About to get it cracking. We appreciate y'all tuning in today. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe. This podcast is available on all streaming platforms. Baltimore.
What's up, man?
It's been a minute. It's good. You all right over there, Chief?
I'm good, man. Good.
How you feeling about them Ravens there, fella?
Man, feeling like a champ, man. It feel good right now to be a Ravens fan, boy.
That's
I'm trying to tell you.
That's a fact.
Baltimore got all us from down here in the Ville and probably everybody from in Florida, boy. Y'all got a whole new fan base now.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
I'll be on Twitter talking to some of the Baltimore fans. They really love that man, boy.
Yeah.
They found out the love we had for him when he was here. They love him just like we loved him when he was here.
That's a fact.
That boy is infectious. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this
A buddy of mine said that we should change our show from Brother to Brother to the Lamar Jackson show. And I thought about it. Lamar Jackson is Brother to Brother, and Brother to Brother is Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, pretty much.
But let's get into it, man. Baltimore beat the San Francisco 49ers 20-17. Was that the final score?
Yeah, 20-17.
20-17. Man, it was rainy all day out there, man. The game, it was a decent game. It was a decent game.
Man, that was a good game. You killed me with this decent. That was a good game. It was suspenseful. It went back and forth. It was a game where we couldn't just blow nobody out. We actually had to get in there and punch it out. Like,
well, your good is my decent. Your great
your
is my
decent
good.
is such a... Your decent don't tell the story, bro. You just say decent about some good stuff and be like, it was decent. But people reading it, everybody don't know you like I know you. People listening to this might be like, decent? He called the game decent? Come on, man. That was a good game. I know what you mean. The people don't know what you mean, bro.
I swear, it was a good game.
It was a good game.
Especially since we won. It was a fantastic game.
Facts. It would have been a decent game if we'd have lost. That's
Tuck, man. Tuck is the GOAT.
Golden leg.
Tuck is the GOAT.
Big trust.
Automat Tuck. Yeah, he was up for that.
Big trust.
Let's get some of the good stuff out the way. Lamar Jackson was 14 for 23 for 100 yards passing and a touchdown. Man, it was rainy out there. He ran for 101 yards, another touchdown. Mark Ingram had 59 yards. Gus Edwards had 15 yards. Justice Hill threw in 2 yards. Receiving, Mark Andrews had 50 yards for a tutty. Hurst had 21 yards, Snead 12. Edwards 7, and a whole bunch of people under 5. Over to the San Francisco side, Garoppolo was 15 for 21 for 160 yards. And freaking Raheem Mostert ran all over us for 156 yards.
And that was because of the rain, though.
I don't know, that's a fact. Defenders couldn't get their footing.
To get to them edges. They figured that out fast.
Yeah. But I will say this. Their blocking was pretty good.
Yeah, it looked like
their
us
scheme,
out there.
For whatever run game, their blocking was pretty good.
Because they was using Kittle.
Yeah.
Kittle's a hell of a blocker, boy.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a heck of a blocker or if it's just a scheme. But that day, he was definitely blocking.
He was holding them blocks. I was watching some of it. He was holding them blocks. He was keeping them blocks
man, they set that edge so ignorantly. But yeah, man, all in all, it was a pretty good game.
Yeah. That's one of them games. It's like, of course you would have been unhappy if you lost, but it's one of them games like, man, that was a good game. Like,
yeah,
it was a back and forth affair. It wasn't no 40-9 or no stuff like that. So it was a good game. It lived up to the hype, man. I would love to see it again in the Super Bowl, just to see it on neutral, sunny, 65 degrees outside. You feel me? Dome, wherever they put the game at. But nah, man,
in Miami.
It was a good. No, I know it's not in Miami, but where? In the Dolphin Stadium?
I would say so. It ain't no other. I don't think there's no other venues down there that could hold it.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, San Francisco had to started off with it wasn't a 3 and out on up. Hold on. No, they got the ball first.
They got the ball
first, went on down, matriculated the ball down the field, and then on the 4th and something.
4th and 2.
4th and 2, threw a touchdown to Debo Samuel.
I think that's who it was.
Freaking Peters, I don't know if he lost the ball. I don't know what happened. But that should have been a pick and at the least a knockdown, a deflection.
Pick. He had it. I think he just got ran through, so he thought he was going to get that flag, and then they ain't never call it.
But yeah, man. Then what happened? Okay, help me walk him through.
We came out in this next drive, and we ain't necessarily have a 3 and out, but we didn't have a good drive.
Yeah,
Lamar was off
on the next drive.
Yeah, Lamar was off early because it was wet. He was missing throws. Running game did all right. I think we picked up a couple first downs on the drive, but we didn't get far enough to get no kicking nothing like that. So yeah, and then I want to say the second drive was the fumble, wasn't it? Wasn't it Garoppolo's fumble on the second drive?
I don't remember exactly what it was.
And then we came out, and
all I know is the defense was bending. It didn't necessarily break.
Yeah, it was bending.
But the rain had them out there bending like a mug.
They made some good stops though. That fumble was crucial.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, because I want to say right after that fumble, they was on like the 20-something, the 30-yard line, 25-yard line, and Lamar threw a 20-yard pass to Andrews for the touchdown, which tied it up. Yeah.
The Lamar, for the first time all season, had a lost fumble. He had a real problem with that last year, man. He has rectified that situation.
He fixed that completely. He completely fixed that up. And that one was, what's the word, an anomaly, because Buddy got that out of there so perfectly.
Hey man, that was a good play on that fumble, man. That defender, that was a good play. I can't fault him on that. Lamar's still out there breaking ankles. I think he tore a dude's ACL.
Bruh.
I don't know what that defender's name was. But,
excuse me, bruh. Williams, you talking about the DB?
Yeah, I guess.
When he like made him sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was boy,
that wasn't no range situation right there.
That was
just shaking out the boots.
Come here, get over here. Killed Buddy. He made Buddy sit down. After I looked at it a couple different times, I was like, bruh. Like, and they pointed it out. He wasn't even looking at dude.
Yeah, he's not looking at you.
He's looking in to see if there's any way for him to get to the middle of the field.
Right.
And as soon as he seen like, yo, I can't get there, his next I don't even know if he looked at him in his next motion. He looked dude completely off, which is why dude went all the way over there. Like, it was, bro, that boy do something like that almost every game. And it's so crazy. Cause I tweeted this and I sent it to him, bro, like, he's Barry Sanders with a cannon.
Yep.
What was the other one? Who else was it?
Somebody with LaDainian Tomlinson.
He's Tom Brady and LaDainian Tomlinson, and then it was another one. Better go find it.
You might have said Drew Brees and LaDainian Tomlinson.
Better go find the text.
But yeah, man, look, he is very ignorant with it. Underrated. I think O.J. Simpson, I saw some. O.J. Simpson said out of all the quarterbacks he's ever seen, Lamar could play running back. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
He can play running back. He can play receiver. He is ignorant with the ball, punt return.
Yeah.
Anything with the ball in his hand, he's going to get her done.
Yeah. It was Drew Brees with Mike Vick and he's Tom Brady and LaDainian Tomlinson, bro. When you got a player that can take your ankles, but also pinpoint a touchdown pass, bro. Like he's a Hall of Fame quarterback, bro. It ain't nothing nobody's gonna be able to do with this for a very long time, bro.
Yeah.
Because how do you stop it? If you think you got him bottled up, he gonna get away. If you think you're gonna stop his passing, he can. The play could break down. He could be gone for 20 yards. If you think you're gonna stop his running, he gonna bust you for a 40-yard pass.
Yeah,
he can do it all. It may not all be refined. He may not be as seasoned as Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or Drew Brees or Peyton Manning. But he's only in his second year. You
Still
give
young.
me 2 more years, bro. He's gonna be Drew Brees. If he can get a Super Bowl this year and be playing for Super Bowls, he could literally end up being what Tom Brady was. And he's in the AFC.
Yeah.
So if it gets to the point where the Patriots are no longer around in the AFC, it could be Patriots and Colts all over again, but it's Baltimore and it's the Chiefs. Like, it could literally be the matchups of Lamar and Mahomes for the next 10 years.
Or Lamar and Watson.
And Deshaun, you feel me? But I don't know that. I don't know. They don't got the coaching. They don't have the real coaching for that. I don't think Bill O'Brien is on Andy Reid's or John Harbaugh's level for them to be in that position. They got a team, they got a defense, they got offense, but the coaching adds another element to it that I think a lot of teams do not have. A lot of teams do not have Harbaugh's aggressiveness and Greg Roman's play calling. Everybody don't have Andy Reid's offensive play calling with Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback, or Bill Belichick who can scheme up a defense like nobody else. I would say it could be Deshaun, but I don't know if I'm sold on Bill O'Brien to be that coach that's gonna put them in that next. But it would be nice. I think it's Lamar and Mahomes for real. And we talked about it. I found a clip and I posted it where Dre was talking about Lamar being Patrick Mahomes of last year. Like, and it's so crazy because it really is. The only thing is I think Lamar really got the blueprint to beat the Patriots. Patrick Mahomes don't have that blueprint. He got the arm, but it's only so much you can do with your arm. Lamar got the arm and the legs. I think Lamar has the blueprint. You've seen that the only 2 teams that have beat the Patriots this year are mobile quarterbacks. And we talking about real mobile quarterbacks. Like, yeah, I'm real proud of the Ravens. I'm real proud of Lamar, and I'm real proud of John Harbaugh for putting the faith in Lamar. Like,
that's a fact.
Even going back, I just watched something a little bit earlier. Going back to the playoff game, the fact that John Harbaugh stuck with him, like, you know, that means a lot to Lamar. Like, they booing him, they want Flacco in that game, and John Harbaugh's like, nah, we're gonna keep it with Lamar. We're gonna ride or die with Lamar. And last year you died with Lamar. This year you are riding with Lamar.
That's a fact.
That's the thing with this whole situation. Is you went down for Lamar's thinking has to be you went down for me in this game. We lost this game. I looked horrible, but you still had me. You still said, "Yo, I got you. Let's go." Now Lamar has John Harbaugh like, "Yo, I got you. We gonna do this, and we gonna keep doing it. And I'm gonna be a leader, and I'm gonna be the person that push this team on my back if I have to, because you I can't think of the word, but you believed in me when nobody else really was." So yeah, bro, it's lovely seeing it. It's lovely seeing it. I don't know if they lose any more games this year.
Yeah.
Unless, like we was talking about, like if they get a game lead on the Patriots, then yeah, I'm cool with taking that last game and not letting nobody really play and getting rested up. Because if you could get 2 weeks off, I don't know exactly when. Does the playoffs start exactly right after the playoffs? The week after?
I feel like it is.
If you could get a couple weeks of rest going into it, and then you got home field advantage, where everybody got to come to you, yeah, bro, you get to stay home into the Super Bowl. Yeah, bro, I'd take it. And it's looking more and more like that's what's gonna happen. Cause yesterday was, to me, bro, like real talk, yesterday was the last missing piece. It was a hard-fought game where you win by the skin of your teeth so that they know how to do it.
Yeah.
And it helps that we got Tucker. So if you ever get in them situations, it's not like you relying on the kicker. You like, oh, he may hit it, he may not hit it. Like Tucker, like they said, that's a golden leg, bro. The Ravens got all three phases. They got special teams, they got defense, and they got offense.
That's a fact.
And it took the defense a little bit of time, but like I told Dre, I said the defense start playing together about week 6, week 7, when they start really feeling themselves. And then they brought in Marcus Peters, and they brought in them 2 linebackers, and they just brought in 2 more defensive linemen to bolster the defensive line. And then you got Earl Thomas, and then you got Marlon Humphrey, and then you get Jimmy Smith back. Like, bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got to move along. We can talk about Baltimore all day.
I mean, yeah, we definitely can. But anyway.
All right, folks, we appreciate y'all tuning in today. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe. This podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts. Yep, and like I say,
do you.
And do it well.
Peace.
Holla, holla.
Best reaction show, no need to find another. Big bro and little bro, it's brother to brother.